Hi, I'm Lori K. Coleman, and I have had 20 years learning different things that can help bring emotions into balance, and I want to share that with you. This technique also helps with pain. To begin, I want to explain why it is helpful. So, our bodies have flows of energy inside of them. One of them is called meridians. That is an energy system. And in the Chinese culture, they use that a lot with acupuncture. Well, these lines, they hold energy and they can get stuck or stagnant. And by tapping on them on different places, that motion of tapping is encouraging the flow of that energy. And when the energy flows in a healthy way, then we feel better mentally as well as physically. Now, another thing that this kind of procedure does is have you do eye movements. Eye movements get with the back of your brain, and it goes into the left and right hemisphere and sometimes into the subconscious as well to help release things that are programs holding you in the same dysfunction. So by doing the tapping while doing eye movement, you are releasing some of those. If it sounds a little hokey, that's okay. Give it a try. It can be very, very helpful. Before we begin, you start with evaluating what's happening in your body. So whether that's a pain or where the pain is at, or whether it's emotion, you can say, I'm feeling anxiety at a level 9. At this moment, I'm feeling great. There was just an earthquake in Utah. Everybody is being quarantined for the coronavirus. And I'm just trying to do my best to help others be in a peaceful state as well. So, to begin, you start breathing. Okay, it's not too hard. So, take a breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. In through your nose and out through your mouth. We're going to tap on this side of your hand, it doesn't matter which one, underneath that pinky, about 15 times. And in this procedure, you don't sit and have to talk through what you're feeling. If you want to, if it's helpful, you're welcome to. You can say, even though I feel anxiety, I completely love and accept myself. If that is helpful to you to verbalize that, that is fine. This procedure is not emotional freedom technique, and it does not have you doing that. Now we're going to go under our collarbone. There's a soft area, and I want you to, it's like an indent. You just kind of rub that area in circles. And then these points that we're doing are where different meridians flow. So we're getting meridian line points where the stagnant energy can be held. So now we go under our nose, inside our eyebrow, under our eye, under the arm is like the brow line area for women. Men, take a guess. And you can do both or either side, doesn't really matter. Back to the collarbone area. This might be very tender, it often is. Inside of your pinky, and then back to the collarbone. Outside of your index, kind of where the nail bed is. And then back to the collarbone. And then we're going to go to the groove of our chin, right here. Back under the nose. Outside of the eye. Back to collarbone. Now there's a special spot on this procedure that you use on the back of your hand. Between pinky and fourth finger, I use 4 fingers to tap right there. We're going to tap this about 50 times. We'll also tap it while doing different eye positions. Make sure you're breathing. Breathing's always good. And guess what? Smiling is good too. So if you can make yourself do a smile, even a fake smile, your brain doesn't know the difference. I mean, you know the difference. The brain's like, oh, things must be okay. There's a smile going on. Yeah, guess what? They're okay. So what you focus on ends up growing, and we want to focus on more positive things, and then we can problem solve more easily. Okay, now we're going to do back to the collarbone. And then we're going to go back to this gamut spot. You can do the other side of the hand if you want, the other hand. It's in between those two bones. Tapping there. Now, I'll be asking you to do different things with your eyes. First, have your eyes straight and have them be open. Breathe. Next, close your eyes. When I ask you to, I want you to look down and to the left. Now look down and to the right. Make your eyes go clockwise. So they're going to have to go back down again, up and around. And now go counterclockwise. Going to the right, up and around. While you're tapping, don't forget to tap. Now you're going to hum. Humming affects our brainstem. Doesn't matter what. Just hum something. Anything you want. Now we're going to count to 5. This gets into a different part of our brain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To the eyebrows. Make sure you're breathing. Under your eyes. Doing one hand is fine, or you can do 2. Under your arms. Hey, look, you're like a monkey. Sorry, I'm being silly. Collar. Inside your pinky. Collarbone. Outside your pointer. Guess where we're going next? Collarbone. Your chin. Your nose. Outside your eye. Collarbone. We're almost done. Going back to that gamut spot on the back of your hand between those two bones. Now this time we're going to do more eye movements. You're going to hold your head still and move your eyes as I ask you to. So move your eyes down to the floor, move them across the floor, move them up the wall to the ceiling, go to the center of the ceiling so it's right above you. Take a breath and bring your eyes down. Bring your arms down. Wiggle your fingers, relax your knees, and tune in. Now rate yourself. Where were you before? Where are you now? It's dropped, hasn't it? Now, if it has more to go, then you do it again. If it has more to go, you journal for 3 pages. Just write it all out. Write it out. You write if you're sad, you write if you're depressed, write if you're worried, write it out. If you can't get words to come out, you write the word anxiety on a piece of paper, and you imagine an iceberg, huge, huge iceberg, and you hit it with a hammer, and you get one little tiny piece, and you take that piece and you put it on your paper. You say, I'm going to deal with this much anxiety. And you know what you do? You sit and scribble. Movement allows things to flow out. Intention allows things to flow out. One of the best things you can do is get centered. Empty your mind and connect to yourself. If it's hard to empty your mind, you can do this other thing. Can't quite see me. You can hit your lower stomach. It's about 3 inches below your navel, and you tap it with your fist. Tap, tap, tap. And you close your eyes and you shake your head and you relax your face. And you tap harder than your thinking mind while relaxing your shoulders. And that, for 5, 10, 15 minutes, you can help get to a different place. And then you can think more rationally. What can I do? Or just know that you are safe right now and that things are fine right now and that you are asking to learn for the lessons you need and how to best move forward. So I wish you the best and sending lots of love and light. Sending that now. Take care. Love ya. Bye.